Abner Louima.
And their response?
He ignored them. And another police officer came out, a sergeant, and he says, you can't make a complaint here.
To be a victim of a crime is one thing, but what if you were the victim of an abusive police officer? What if you witnessed a cop actually beating someone up? What could you do about it? Ironically, might you have to tell another police officer of your complaint?
How do I go about filing a complaint against a cop?
Really, just a form that I can just fill out?
I don't know how to file a complaint.
Is there a form or something? Is there just something I can fill out? You guys don't have like a complaint form or anything?
How you go about filing a complaint?
I want to know if I can get a complaint form so I can take with me.
You got like a form something I can take? A form? You got a form?
I'm trying to find out how to file a complaint against an officer.
Which officer would that be?
I mean, like I just wanted to find out how to do it right now. I mean, that's what I...
Well, you talk to me.
So there's not like a form or something? So there's not a complaint form that I can just like, there's nothing I can just like get and take and fill out? That ain't the way it works.
I want to file a complaint, but is there like a form, something I can take with me? I'm just saying this was an incident that happened before, but I'm just ticked off about it. I don't feel like getting into that. That's the reason.
I mean, there's no reason. I can't give you a complaint.
But it's just a form.
Get into it. I know what it is, but I need to know what it's about.
A lot of people will come off the street just to file a complaint to say, I want to get money from this police department. I want to sue you for whatever because they're making up. Did it happen tonight? Did it happen anything with this officer?
So is there there's not like just a form that I can just take? Something like that?
Am I not speaking English? I'm not speaking English?
Because the way it works, they'll interview you with a tape, and then they'll talk to the officer to do an investigation, and if your allegation is unfounded, the officer has the right to sue you.
We have tape names to know how this is going. We just don't give people no names. And I would feel that you got something to hide, and if you're this suspicious or this secret. With us before, right?
What? When this incident occur? I don't want to get into it, you know. I'm just trying to find out.
Okay, sir. Let me see your driver's license. 124, I need you to 1019 PD, please, in the lobby. ID is subject here in the lobby because you're using the ID.
I'm just trying to... Yeah, I got ID.
Can I see it?
Do I have to give it?
Or you're going to have to tell us who you are if you're making a report.
Nah, that's all right then, man.
Oh, I need to see your ID still.
That's cool.
First of all, why don't you tell me what happened, and I'll tell you if somebody did something wrong to you.
I mean, like, I feel like I know, like, I mean, if somebody did something wrong, I mean, you know.
Maybe not. Sometimes people don't.
Sir, tell me where this happened.
Officer, Mac, how you say your name?
I'm asking you where this happened.
I don't even want to get off into that.
What?
I don't want to get off into that.
Can I ask you your name?
I just want to get off into that, to that sergeant.
Is it a traffic ticket? Is it something that, you know, a discourtesy complaint? What is it? He stole your lunch money? Did he steal your money? Did he, you know, have sex with your wife? What?
The complaint now. I'm going to take the complaint. So you got to speak to me so we can discuss this and see what we can do. Speak to me about it. You got psychological problems or what? Where did this happen?
Okay, sir.
Leave. Leave.
I want to know how you go about filing a complaint on a cop. You got, is that something I can fill out?
You have to tell me about it first.
You got some document or something?
Not until I hear from you. You got to tell us what happened.
You got like a form, something I can take? A form? You got a form?
Not until I know. She wasn't there at school.
You told me about it. You know what?
I told you, Sergeant, it's about abuse.
I need to know who it was, whether they work here or not, what the abuse was.
Now, I'm saying that I want to be able to fill something out that says that, you know, more or less, this is my situation and what went down. You know?
I need to know what that situation is. You think about it, come back. I think that's a good idea. Think about it, come back. I think that's your best course of action. I'm in.
And that's it.
That's it. Take it easy.
We don't give you a form.
Where do you live?
I don't really want to say.
You don't want to say?
No.
Where you going? You want to play hardball? We play hardball. I want ID.
For what?
Because I'm asking you for ID right now. That's why.
Here.
Hand it to me.
Hand it to me. Here. Hand it to me.
Are you kidding me?
Hand me your ID.
Here.
I said,
He's giving it to you.
Hand me your ID.
Are you kidding me?
Hand me your ID.
Is this a...
What are you doing here? This is very
I came to ask you how to file a complaint.
Right, and this is very suspicious here.
Asking how to file a complaint is suspicious.
Why don't you shut up?
I said this is very suspicious that you pull in here at this time of night. He comes over
8 o'clock.
You're constantly butting in.
I'm constantly butting in.
Sir, I would like to leave.
I would love it, but he's got your driver's license, so you're just going to have to sit here.
So are you detaining us?
Okay, could I give you a ticket right now for improper backing?
You can do whatever you want to do, I suppose.
Yeah, I wanted to find out how to file a complaint against an officer. I just wanted to find out how to do it. You guys have a form or something that I could take with
Well,
me?
you got to tell me first, and then I got to hear what's going on. You got to tell me what the complaint is.
Do you have a complaint form that I can fill out or something like that?
Might not be a legitimate complaint.
Who decides that?
Do you have an ID on you?
Why?
You know what? You need to leave.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you one more time because I can't do this anymore with you.
I was just asking if you guys have a complaint form or if there's some way for me to contact internal affairs.
You can do whatever the hell you want. It's a free country.
Why are you cursing at me?
Where do you live? Where do you live? All right, first of all, so you're not going to tell me where you live, what your name is, or anything like that, right?
I mean, if you're going to, if I ask...
Are you on medication?
Why would you ask me something like that?
Because you're not answering any of my questions.
So I'm on medication?
I asked you. It's a free country. I can ask you that.
Okay, you're right.
So you're not going to tell me who you are. You're not going to tell me what the problem is. You're not going to identify yourself.
All I asked you was, how do I contact them?
You said you had a complaint. Leave now. Leave now. Leave now. You better keep walking, son, before you get yourself into some trouble.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Neither am I. It's a free country. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Why don't you get out of my face, man?
I'm not in your face. I'm standing. Sidewalk, free country. One more step towards me, see what happens.
I didn't step towards you, man.
Take one more step towards me, see what happens.
I just want to make sure it's our department you're talking about. When you say you cops.
Yeah, I know where I am.
This is Pine Line Police Department. You didn't see the sign out there when you say you cops? Do you want to visit my jail cell instead?
Can you tell me how to make an official complaint?
What officer are you talking about? And what's the incident about? Because what it means is, I'm asking you a specific question. You cops means all cops. Is you making a complaint against a Pine Line police officer? That's why I asked you when you cops, who are you talking about?
Yeah, I want to know how to make a complaint.
Which officer is it?
Can you tell me how to make the complaint, please?
You're going to have to talk to me eventually anyway.
So you're not going to give me a complaint form? You're not allowed to give me that complaint form? Or you just won't?
I might be speaking a foreign language to you. You have to contact the chief. He's the only one that hands out the forms.
And that's your policy? That's your official policy?
That's our official policy.
I left the police department when he told me that their official policy was not to give out complaint forms after hours. And that was the only thing that I wanted him to tell me.
He thought it was over until Sergeant Clay met him outside and said, "Get out of my city."
Yeah, get out of your city, and what happens if I don't? And what happens if I don't? You put me under arrest?
Yep, you're under arrest. Come on.
I'm under arrest for what? Man, what are you doing to me, man? What are you doing, man?
Hey, open the door. JJ don't get it.
What am I under arrest for, man?
So you comply.
Comply with what?
You're in a government building, man. Do you understand what government, know what that means? You're on government property. Do you understand what that means?
Sidewalk? It says that you guys have a complaint form.
Right, but that's after you talk to the supervisor.
Okay, then can I talk to a supervisor? Nah, not really, man. I've been standing out here just trying to get a complaint form, man.
You don't want to talk to me?
No, I don't want to stand out here and talk to some cop about this now.
Okay.
Okay, man, can I get a complaint form?